Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at and get first impressions for the Diamond Candy Light Men's Rain Jacket. It comes in a very nice garment bag, has a reflective side to it that is quite appealing. It definitely jumps out at you. Whoops. It is very lightweight, and I'm sure it'll pack on even more so than this. If you needed it to. Pulling out the jacket itself, or the rain jacket itself. It is just a shell, I guess you could call it. So extremely lightweight. Just looking over it real quick, it does have some cinch straps on the hood, which is quite nice. It's kind of like a slicker of sorts. The material is a little on the loud side, I guess. You can hear it kind of rustling. It reminds me a little bit of almost like a Tyvek or a nylon. I'm guessing it's a nylon, rootstock nylon kind of a sheath. Very similar to that of a hammock. It does have zippered underarms, and I'll put this on real quick to kind of give you an idea. But I also wanted to show you, just looking at it and noticing, the inside does have this reflective material as well, which I'd imagine will help in not only keeping it waterproof, but also keeping some of your body heat in. It does have a velcroed shut zipper area, also to keep it quite a bit more waterproof, I would imagine. So we'll unsnap, unzip, and otherwise open this up, and then we'll show you all the different things as I put it on. The zipper is really quite nice. It was really smooth. You'll probably want to double check with sizes, and I'm not entirely sure how this will fit. I went with a fairly large size from what I normally would on a jacket, but I know that these can run a little on the small side. This one I believe is a large, and I'm a 5'9", admittedly just over 200 pounds. But this seems to fit pretty well. I mean, it's a little tight in the arms, but not bad, especially for a rain slicker or it's almost more like a windbreak type material. It's not bad. It's extremely light though, wearing wise. And we can Velcro it up, snap the bottom. It does have cinches on the bottom, so you can cinch it up really nice and tight up along your waist. It does not have cinches on the sleeves, but it does have a Velcro enclosure, so you can really tighten that up along your sleeves as well. A really nice little added benefit. The Velcro will probably give out over time, as opposed to a cinch, but still quite nice and very adjustable. It is a little clingy on bare skin, and I don't know, let's see if you can see, I don't know that I'd have a whole lot of extra room in here if I had a sweater on or something like that. It might be a little bit of a tight fit, so you probably want to go even one size a little bit bigger than this. But it fits me just fine as is in my regular short sleeve shirt. It does have the vented zipper armpits, which is completely open. Allows for good ventilation, which is really quite nice. And those zippers, although they're a little awkward to get to, that's not the fault of the zippers or the manufacturing, but it does zip quite smooth. And those zippers, looking it over, they do go down pretty far. So you'd have unzipped down about halfway down or the base of my rib cage is about where they go. Then you also have zippered front pockets that do open up. They don't open up to inside, so you wouldn't be able to say, get things out of your pockets, which would be kind of nice. But they are really nice deep pockets, and I'd imagine that they will be waterproof as well. All in all, it's a really nice design, and it's something I think that could pack down really nice and small. In fact, I'll try, but I'm fairly certain I could probably pack it down into one of these front pockets or into the inside pocket. It does have as well. Speaking of the inside pocket, we'll open this up again. It does not add a whole lot of heat. Again, it's very breathable, very nice in that respect. But it does have a huge inside pocket on both sides. And downright gigantic inside pockets, which is really quite nice. And you can see this reflective material again, all the way on the inside, that will help to retain some of your body heat and some of the waterproofing. All in all, I think this is a really nice, very compact, light rain gear type of an idea. It's definitely something that I'm going to keep in my pack as far as camping goes. I wish it was a little bit roomier, but that's just the size I bought. So make sure, if you need a little bit more room, or you want to be able to wear it over top of, say, a pack or long sleeved sweaters, make sure you do go a little bit bigger than what you would expect to need to go with. But as is, it fits really quite nice, feels really good, and it's a great option, I think. Let me go ahead and pause the video, and I'll see if I can't compact this down a little bit more to show you just how I would end up storing it. As you can see, I can pack it down really quite small. I just kind of stuffed it inside one of the outside pockets. Though I don't believe this will stay like this, it does prove that this will pack down really small. So I will most likely actually get a small stuff sack to be able to push this into, and it'll work quite nicely. I can even get this down a little bit smaller, I think. If I were to work on it, really try to push it, and it will very easily be packable. If there was one thing that I wish that they would have done differently, is to include a stuff sack, or possibly include a way to be able to make this self-contained, to be able to be packable. And they might have. If you play around with it a little bit, I'm sure you could probably figure out a better way to store it than that. But still, very, very happy with this purchase, very happy with this rain jacket. I also know that they do make a women's version of this as well, and I'll take a look at that in a minute to show you kind of any differences that might have to this in this same video, but I don't imagine it would be a whole lot different.